Hey you guys, it is a gorgeous day out here and I'm trying to get my small step done this morning. I'm in a little bit of a hurry. I took care of the animals really fast, so I couldn't take you with me because I was really rushing, and then I need to get this small step done before my baby comes. I really need to get this truck cleaned out and swept out because it's gonna rain this weekend and I'm not gonna be here. I'm going out of town. So let me let you know that I don't know what the internet will be like there, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to post every day while I'm out of town, but I'm going to try. And we're going around Fredericksburg, so I would love it if I had a homestead there to visit and take you guys with me and see how they do things. So if you have a homestead near around Fredericksburg, leave it in the comments. Let me come see you guys and see your homestead. I love to meet other homesteaders and see how they do things. But meanwhile, got to get this unloaded. Oh, we're going for my brother-in-law's birthday, so it's a little celebration for him, and I think he's gonna turn the big 60, you guys. I know, it's a big milestone, so I'm excited about that. Love him. He's also my beekeeping buddy, so yeah, and a wonderful carpenter and builder. He's built all my top bars, so yeah, big part of our lives. Anyway, we're gonna celebrate that birthday, so happy birthday, Dawn. Ta-da! I did it! Now I just have to take that around into the garden for my small step tonight. Look at this, you guys. I got my box from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. Oh, I think it's stuck in there. There we go. Okay, it's called Longevity Spinach. It's one of those we talked about having survival food for us. This is a summer food, a summer survival food. I think it's from New Zealand, and it takes the heat, but it doesn't take the freeze. So I'll have to overwinter it inside to keep it and then plant it the next year. But they said you could plant it in hanging baskets, and it's got flowers, so I ran into this when I was looking up a link for you guys for Egyptian spinach. And then I got my seeds that I wanted from Baker's Creek Heirloom Seeds. You guys, I don't try to do the normal squash anymore. I do weird squashes because I'm just not up for the battle. I mean, with these squashes, we still have to battle the squash vine borer, but not as badly. So this is, I don't even know how to say that, Daikon. I've heard of it before. It's a round, firm squash, better with the squash vine borer, like it says on the back. Let's see, that it's fairly good resistance to the squash vine borer. That's what and takes the hot weather. That is what I want to hear from the seed. And then I'm gonna do this one. It's a new one. You can wait and see how I do with it before you try it. But again, I'm gonna try to do squashes with solid stems, not those hollow stems. Because those hollow stems can really attract the squash vine borer. And then I'm gonna do lemon squash. So all unusual types. And then I got this purple perversion plantain. I also ran into this when I was looking up a link for you guys for plantain. So it's a purple plantain. I will seed this in the winter time because it comes up early spring while it's still cool. And then they always send free seeds, so that's exciting. Try that type of tomato if I want to. Okay, I'm so excited. I've got to put this in a nice hanging basket. Be nice, be nice. Be nice to the dog. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. I love packages from Baker's Creek. It's like getting a birthday present. One homesteading thing I can do with baby is go to the feed store, right? You want to go to the feed store? Woohoo! Yay! I don't know, not enthusiastic. So this is the place that keeps my homestead ticking. Yeah, you might be a homesteader if you know all the employees at the feed store by name and you're praying for each of their concerns actively. I'm not going to film inside because some people just don't like the camera in their face, and I need to respect that. And I've got my hands full, just to be honest. So I'll see you guys in a minute. First we have to pick an onion or two. Oh, there's a big one. That'd be perfect for dinner. Come on, let's go rinse it off. Here, you carry it. Come on, let's go rinse it. Come on. We are harvesting some dinner. Beets. Rinse it in the water. Yes, good boy.
What?
We're gonna do some roasted turnips. I'm kind of doing a stir fry. And these are ready to come out. They do not like the warm weather. Here, buddy. Can you wash those for me? Get a few more. Oh, that's so big. Wonderful. And pull up some Daikon Radishes. Look at that, you guys. Roasted, that'll be delicious. We're gonna wash it off? You gonna help me wash it off, LJ? There. Wash it off. Let me get one more. If I can find another bigger one. There's all little. All little. That one was the monster. Oh, there's one. There we go. Oh. He keeps making a run for my tomatoes. He loves balls, so he's like, oh, there's an orange ball I would like to pick. Right there. We will pick that tonight and have the first ripe tomato. Critters in the garden. Gotta watch out for them. Oh, and the beets aren't very big, but I'm gonna take a few of them anyway, just to add a little flavor and color. To this wonderful meal. Let's see. The others are pretty tiny. There's a bigger one. It's a blonde one. That'd be nice. Just make sure not missing any big ones. No. Okay, we'll give them a little bit longer. We gotta wash the beets. And we got a great harvest of snap peas off of these, but now they are spent. It's getting too warm for them, so I will cut those down another time when I'm all by myself and someone's not mauling my kale. I'm gonna grab some Swiss chard for a little green in this recipe, and then we're back inside to cook. And there's dinner. I love the flavor of roasted vegetables. All right, you guys, my small step, I have to confess, is to correct an epic fail, which was my potatoes. Let me show you. Potatoes work this way. You put the little bit in the bottom, and then you keep mounding up, and the potatoes grow in the soil above that. And so I had hoped my containers would be a little taller because they were 5 gallons, so I pictured like a 5-gallon bucket. But they're not really that tall. They're a little short, but that's okay. I was gonna fill them up and hope for the best. Well, they didn't get filled up, you guys. I think continuing to make soil on the homestead, because the beds decompress down and you need soil for containers, it's one of the hardest things to keep up with, I think, on the homestead. So right at that time, I was doing lots of other things in the garden. I didn't have time to go and get soil and mix it up, and yeah, so it just didn't happen. So that was an epic fail. That's okay though, we're moved forward. I'm gonna fill them up now. There's gonna be a little cool front this weekend. I'm gonna let them grow at least till the end of May and then see what I've got. And I'll be able to dump all this soil back into the bed and then store these containers for next year. So that's good, that's all right. It's okay, just keep moving forward. Failure is just an opportunity to learn. That's all it is. So this is some of that precious sandy loam from Living Earth Technologies. Oopsie. Now I should point out to you guys, those of you that don't know, that potatoes really enjoy a lot of cool weather. So obviously, if you don't know, the hot has slammed in here. We're gonna have a little cool front coming this weekend, but the cool weather is definitely over. So I'm not really sure this will succeed, but I'm gonna give it a good epic try. And then, like I said, the soil will just be going back into my beds when I empty them out. So that's okay. It's just a few weeks of the soil in there, and then they're gonna return back to the garden to grow something else. I've got one more small step before it gets dark. I'm gonna fill this bed, made some more dirt with my compost and my rabbit manure and my raised bed bagged mix. So I'm gonna pour it in this bed, and this bed will be ready to plant my peppers. I'm going a new way this year. Usually I do habaneros and we make hot sauce. This year, with potential shortages, I am going to do bell peppers, different types of peppers that we can eat. I think it's important to, yeah, we can't eat the hot peppers, so I'm gonna go with other types of peppers this year. We can sell our hot sauce, but I don't know who will be buying hot sauce. I don't know, and it hasn't really been the money maker that I thought. And with my sink the way it is, if you guys don't know, I have a pipe broken in my slab, so it's basically a dry sink. I can't let any water go down the drain. So with that, I got my cottage food license, but after that happened, I'm fairly sure the health department would not appreciate me cooking in a kitchen that doesn't even have water going down the drain. I don't know, but so I just decided to lay off of the hot sauce, just make it for friends, enjoy it. And this year I'm growing peppers that we can eat. Well, this is just a wonderful way to wind down in the cool of the evening in the garden after a busy day of watching baby and going to feed store and taking Eli to drum lessons. It was a busy day, so it's a great wind down in the garden. I just love being in the garden, being outside. I just think it's so much fun. It's my stress relief. If it's not your stress relief, you know, it might not be for you, but yeah, if it's your stress relief, yeah, do it. And then you get food out of it too. It's a win-win. Bye, you guys.